There you go.
Where are you at? Oh, hey, there you are.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
There we go. My name's Brocky, and this is Kim, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Haunted AF. And it's been an interesting week for sure. We've got a lot of great stories for you this week. Kim, how's your week?
It was good. It was really good. What was yours?
Mine was great. I started a new hobby.
I see that.
Yeah.
Show us.
Oh, what? No, the tattoo. No, that's not the hobby. Yeah. I've been going to strip clubs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's expensive, but it's for a good cause. You know, I support single mothers, $1 at a time. So, yeah. Anyways, so we got some stories for you this week, and it's gonna be some interesting stuff here. Like our first story over here is, have you ever been to Thailand?
I have not. How about you?
Oh man, I have been to Thailand. I've been there a couple times. It is great, and I got a chance to go to like Pattaya Beach, and they treat you like movie stars over there, especially if military. They treat you like movie stars. It is one of the most amazing places I have ever been to. It is. I want to go back. I want to go back. I might go back. I
Is
might. I
it
might.
safe? Is it a safe place to
It
visit?
is a very safe place to visit, and I might move down there when I retire. I might move to Thailand. So it is great.
You might move to Thailand $1 at a time.
$1 at a time. Yeah, if I keep with my that probably.
Wait.
So yeah, start putting it in the
Tip jar.
bucket tip jar. So it's great though. So no, they have this thing in Thailand. I'm trying to see how do I. Okay, we got the comments. Okay, here. What if I do this? Oh, that's why. Okay, so yeah, so they got these villagers in Thailand. Here, I'm trying to control this thing. I'm still working on controlling this thing. It's been a minute. So they're saying that there was that the villagers in Thailand suspect supernatural forces cause puzzling death in swamp. So it says over here that that this Thai village, they're wondering what happened because there's these things that are going on within this swamp that they can't explain. And I guess what happened was there was a man that vanished into the waters of the swamp. He was collecting lotus pods. I think might get one of those as my next tattoo, like
A
a
lotus?
lotus. Yeah,
That would be
little lotus
amazing.
pods that like
Yes.
they're there in Thailand and they're beautiful. So I can
Really?
see why they were collecting them. They are an amazing, amazing flower. So his wife, I guess, our husband, sink into the abyss, and they went to go look for. They went to go look for him. And then they got like a little group together to like look for him, and then he was nowhere to be found. And then his body was recovered after midnight, where he had originally sunk into the water. So imagine that. So he ended up sinking. They go look for him. They can't find him in the spot. So they go look around the spot and they come to, and then all of a sudden he
Emerges.
emerges.
Alive?
It says, no, I don't think he was alive. Nope, caused his death and hid his body from the search party until the holy day had concluded. So there was some type of Buddhist holy day going on. It's called Wan Pra. I hope I said that right. And then I guess was struck down by something due to his good deeds. So he was a good dude, and he died for it.
He died searching for
He
lotuses.
died because he was a good dude. So, of course, the police were like, we don't believe this, but the temple does, and also the village does, because they're very spiritual over there. Very spiritual.
So something supernatural was hiding him because he was found in the exact same spot where they were actually searching for him. Do you think there was a giant lotus pod that he
He sunk in, suffocated, and then all of a
like a
sudden,
Venus lotus trap?
yeah, a Venus lotus trap. No, I don't think so, but I do believe that I really can't explain that one. I don't know what he could sink into and then come back up. So that is definitely a mystery. I guess the only one that'll know is Nong Bu. That's his name, Nong Bu. So, oh, never mind. That's the community of Nong Bu. That's actually a place. The guy's name was Dech or Deck. I don't know.
So they're blaming it on a supernatural force.
Right.
Did they explain what they thought it was, or
No, they just, that's it. So it's going to be a mystery until someone figures out how and when. Just like if I go to Thailand, I'm going to stay away from Nong Bu. Get my own boo. So let's see what goes. See what goes on in the next story.
Any Thai stories that you want to share? Like,
I promise I would not share those stories to this very
day. Stays in Thailand. How about the food? Was the food good?
Oh, the food was amazing. The food, everything's just so cheaper there. Like you could get like a room for the night and drink all for $20. And I'm talking Rocky drink all night. I'm not talking like 3 drinks all night. I'm talking like Rocky 2020, 2022 Rocky drinking and get a room. Like a nice hotel room. I'm not talking like some Fremont Street experience. I'm talking like an actual really nice.
No green rooms?
Yeah, no green room. No, like a 5-star hotel for $20 because of the exchange rate. Yeah,
Okay.
it's amazing.
I'm down. I'll be your boo.
I thought you were gonna be my nong. So let's see. So that next story we got up is man accused of swindling woman out of over 300 grand by pretending to be God. It says the story comes out of Spain. He was convincing an elderly woman to give him over 300K by pretending that he was God. And this started back in 2013. They didn't name him. Okay, the suspect, they said, it was identified as Esperanza. And she said she was speaking to God. And the woman really thought it was God on the phone.
And wow.
And she believes that she had been made a saint by the Virgin Mary because, it's all Catholics over in Spain. So, hey, Steve-O. Hey, Katie, how you doing? So I don't know if I could really pull this off if I was going to do this, right? I'd be like, hey, this is God.
We just nominated you as the Virgin Mary, and
I just spoke with the Virgin Mary, and
go ahead and put money in the bank of heaven.
and you're in. You're gonna be the saint of the cellular phone. No, I don't. I don't know. So let's go on with the story. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be like, how would you pull off, like, how would your God call be? Like, if you're a God, would you be like, this is God, and I need $300,000.
Um,
Please Cash App $God 2023. I need money. Like, I don't know how, like, I would,
um,
like, how would you do that? Like, you couldn't do your, like, I don't know. So I guess
so they're calling him the devil in disguise.
pretty much. So
A
posing as
swindler.
God, he tells Esperanza that her money would be safer in the hands as she gave it to him. So they could deposit in a checking account at the Bank of Heaven that only has $300,000. like,
Huh.
yeah. But you know what? I feel like that's just me, just messing around. But I feel bad for people that actually gets, like, my mom. She ended up getting swindled. Believe it or not, my mom got swindled out of a lot of money. They said that she won, what was it? She won
Lottery.
the lottery. Remember that?
Yes.
That my mom won the lottery and she had to pay the taxes on it. I knew it. I knew I won. I knew I won. Right? She's all like, we're moving. We're moving out of this hellhole. Forget this mansion. I'm tired of it. We're getting a bigger one.
How much did she get?
It was a lot. I don't even want to say it on there. It was.
Remember that.
It was a substantial amount of money.
Didn't you have
right?
to help out after that?
It was bad. I owe my mom a couple dollars, but it was a sad story. Like, my mom really kept on calling the number, right? And of course, like, and then they kept on charging her. They kept on charging her for calling the number because it wasn't here. It was like overseas or something somewhere. But it was a Georgia number. It was so weird.
Oh, so
So
sad.
yeah, but this is, yeah, it's for people that like to rip off old people. You guys are horrible. But I think that they
Yes.
have to be like the worst people on earth to go out there and try to swindle some elderly woman out of her money. Like that's where the world is, and then people wonder why, like, about having faith in this world, and it's just like individuals like this, you know, like
God calling.
just God's calling.
That's got to be something spectacular for someone to actually believe that.
So I guess she delivers the envelope with the money to the store owner, like to, and then
He finally gets caught because she ran out of money, and she had to ask the family.
yeah, she's all, "Where's all your money?" I gave it to God.
God has it.
Yeah, that's bad. But you know, my advice is don't leave your mom with 300 grand in the bank. You know, so so poor thing. So yeah, it's horrible. Like I'm glad, you know, my mother's taken care of. You know, I take care of my mom. I take care of my mom. Um, she still yells at me to this very day. I'm tired of being in this goddamn house. I can't do it anymore. Keep me hostage up in here. At least get me a Bloody Mary. All right, I'll make you a Bloody Mary. Extra olives. All right. All right. I got you. So
You're bad.
yeah, yeah. But no, she's doing great. She's doing great. So yeah, I guess so did they capture this guy? Oh yeah, they captured him. So they're saying if convicted, the man could face up to 8 years in prison uh for impersonating God. And that is, I don't know, and I don't even know what's gonna happen as far as like you know, in the afterlife, yeah, consciousness. So let's see what's going on the next one. NFL quarterback.
Uh-oh.
So he says that NFL quarterback recounts eerie stay at teammate's haunted pool house. Have you been in a pool house before?
Mm, not
I'm
really.
not talking about like the little bungalow
No.
in the backyard.
Pool house.
No, they're nice. They're actually kind of like a little one bedroom. Was it siesta? Is that what they call
Oh,
them?
okay. So is it like heated and you go in
Yeah, it's
there?
like a little house, like a little apartment in the back. And
Hmm.
I guess Sam Darnold of the 40 San Francisco 49ers. I don't know why they got someone in a Panthers uniform over here. That makes no sense whatsoever. Um, I know he was staying with Kittle. I think Kittle's a tight end. And 49ers, you know, they're a great team. They've been doing really good this last few years. I watch football. So I guess he woke up like around 3 a.m. and he ended up like feeling like he had to keep focus in the corner. So have you ever done that? Have you ever been like over at stay the night at a friend's house and then you look in the corner and you think that something's just
Yeah,
watching you?
that's in my own house. I have had that happen in my own house, yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah. So he said that he feel like he couldn't move, and then on the next night he felt the same thing, and then asked. I guess he was on a talk show, and they asked him, "Hey, was it this guy like have a hat, like the whole Hat Man scenario, right?" Have you ever seen a Hat Man?
Yes, yes, in fact.
Where did you
I
see the
was
Hat
like
Man
in
at?
kindergarten, and this was in California.
Mhm.
And I had a window over my bed, and I would hear walking outside, and I would just be scared. And then one time I looked up, and I definitely saw the outline of the hat in the
Right.
window looking down at me. So experiences, you know. What about you?
Um, I've seen shadow figures in my own home. No, I've never seen a shadow figure in my own home. I have seen them at different locations.
But the Hat Man.
The Hat Man, I have not seen. I have not seen a Hat Man. But shadow figures I have seen. And
I've seen the Hat Man so many times. Like, do you ever start to fall asleep, or right when you wake up, you start kind of seeing around you, like it's almost like you're awake with your eyes closed? And I would see the shadows of Hat Man, like, with my third eye or whatever.
right.
I've seen a lot, and I think they're a form of reptilian, actually.
I think it's because he's bald. I think that's why he wears the hat, even in the afterlife. I'm like, I don't want to be bald in the afterlife. I'm going to wear a hat. And I'm going to make it in a obtuse hat to make sure that people knowing that I'm a hat, because the hat's like a long hat. It's like this big.
Yeah,
It looks like
pointy.
that Roger Rabbit evil villain character
Hmm.
hat, like this big.
But if you look at the old friars, like in Spain and France in the 12, 1300s, they had those hats, the same shape.
Do
Around
they sell them in
Spain.
the afterlife? Is that what you're?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're able to take their hats when they cross.
good, because I'm taking my hat when I cross over, and my tattoos, and my contacts, so I can see what's going on, because I can't see in the dark. So if I'm stalking somebody, I need to see where I'm going. Or you look at me like that. It's horrible. No, but yeah, the Hat Man. But shadow figures, yeah, I've seen them. So I guess yeah, he's a football player. So you know that this guy isn't like he's not crazy, right? This is an average dude. This is not like some tweaker that's seen aliens in his backyard and some ghost in his front yard and has Bigfoot, sleeping in the room. It's like this dude is an actual, like, regular dude. Says he fell asleep at night in his teammate's pool house, and
Wait, well, yeah, they're saying he fell victim to sleep paralysis, and I've had that happen too.
yeah, but you don't see a Hat Man in
No,
sleep paralysis. You
no.
just can't wake
So,
up.
no, I've had sleep paralysis and had some kind of being come, or person come up to the left of me and come over me, and I could feel the presence, and you can't scream, you can't do anything. And so, yeah.
Did he take off his hat while he was in the house? No. Okay. No.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis and saw things, or been
I blacked out from Fireball. Does that
attacked?
count for something? Tequila. I blacked out from
No,
tequila. I've
that
blacked out
doesn't
from
count.
fire. Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did. Because I couldn't wake up.
No, that doesn't count. You feel like you're awake and you can't move, you can't scream, you can't do anything, and it's like, and then someone comes in, and they're, who knows what they're doing, and then you kind of just go out. It's almost
Hmm.
like, it's almost like, let's just say it's paranormal, or let's just say it's alien or something like that, and then you can't move and you see them coming, and that's some kind of hypnosis they put on you, and then all of a sudden you just black out. And it's like the alien here in Las Vegas, the alien in the backyard. They were saying that they felt like a boom, and then they felt like paralyzed. They felt like they were in a trance and they were paralyzed, and then they saw them. So I think they have, an ability to affect your awareness.
Cognitive system.
Yeah, I think they shut you down.
Hmm.
They immobilize you.
Well, I don't need aliens to shut me down. It's done naturally with me. That's supposed to be funny. Oh, never mind. Go at 2 a.m. Hat man. Well, that's what happened. So I just thought it was interesting because he's just a regular, he's a regular guy.
Just
This
a
is just
regular
some
guy.
regular football player that
Well, yeah,
saw
because there's so many
that felt like
skeptics out there, you know?
he says that it was very creepy. I'm sure it was. Sure it was. He says he's known of, and then from his references, he was influenced, obviously, because he says, I know a couple of people who have had situations.
Hmm.
And old Civil War place where there is now a hotel or a dorm. And I would like to know which place he's talking about. But for some reason, I don't think Sam Darnold's going to get back to me. I'll send him a message. I'll be like, hey, Sam, just curious, what Civil War place are you talking about? So, all right, let's move on to the next story. Ghost hunters in India find dead body during live stream and help uncover a murder.
Wow.
And it says here, a pair of ghost hunters in India discovered a murdered victim during a paranormal investigation that was being broadcast live online. And good thing that was being broadcast live online because say like
Yeah, because they would be accused.
yeah, that would be accused like, oh, you guys are looking for ghosts and there's dead bodies here. Come with us, buddy. Like that would be my first intuition as as law enforcement. You're what? The body's here. Yeah, can I see your ID, please? Put your hands behind your back. And I guess this occurred like a couple weeks ago. No, Colleen, it's not over. It's not over.
It's not over till it's over.
And they said that they were searching for spirits in a wooded area around the river near the city of Aizawi. I hope I said that right. So I'm assuming that this location is already known to be a haunting because you already got ghost hunters that are going out there and they're looking for spirits over there. So obviously something else has happened. I'm assuming since they're going out to this location, right? So they're popular YouTubers in their country, and then it says that they just found the remains of a man who had recently made the journey to the other side. I wonder what equipment they were using. That's my first instinct. I'm like, I wonder what like they were like. Did they have a spirit box, right? And if something like that would come through, say you did run across like some type of right, that would be crazy.
Well,
And
I was supposed to research the type of ghost hunting equipment they use in Malaysia.
yeah,
It's the same. It's
oh, it's the
worldwide.
same stuff
This
we
is
got.
ghost hunting is such a worldwide passion.
Really?
Yes. Yes, they have all kinds of
So
equipment.
the Malaysian
And I
ghost hunters are using a PSP-7 and a rock box.
Yes.
I knew it. They
and
stole my
India
idea.
too.
They're India
too.
using a rock box. So it says they explored there many times before and they'd never been scared. But when they stumbled upon the body, they were startled. Well, yeah, you run across a dead body, of course you're going to be a little bit startled, And then it says here, so the police arrive and they said it was that the guy was murdered by a blunt force trauma. So why is this guy out in the middle of nowhere, um, in the woods?
Blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
Somebody.
So he had to be there with somebody, and he ended up getting whacked. And yeah,
I don't know. Have you ever come across a dead body?
I have a joke, but I don't want to say
What?
it. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. It's a horrible joke. It's
Better
bad.
not.
My dark humor is really kicking in right now.
Oh, stop it.
um, but anyway, have I ever stumbled across a dead body on an investigation? No, no, I haven't. Um, Colleen says, "Have you ever been scared while out hunting? I'd flip out if I found a dead body."
Hunting. Do you hunt? You mean ghost hunting,
Ghost
right?
hunting, yes, yes, yes. I'm sure she means ghost hunting.
No. I've never come across a dead body ever in my entire life.
Yeah, I just got the spirit. I never get the body to go with
I,
it.
I've
So
come across so many spirits and ghosts.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. As far as like a dead body, who was it? It was we were interviewing somebody, and it happened to them too. I was with. It was on Devil's Hour Live. It was something live. I think it was Living Dead Paranormal, and they suspected them. Same thing. They suspected them that
I think I remember that.
they ended up like having the cops come out, and they were doing, and I think it also helped out with the investigation too. So, is it like a weird coincidence that these places are haunted, and then they're finding like dead bodies, at the location, right?
Is
How
it a
eerie is that?
is it a weird coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. Like, all of a sudden, this place is haunted, and then you run across like it's just suddenly being haunted, and then all of a sudden, there's a dead body there because all these weird things are happening around where the dead body is.
No. I think there's a lot of haunted places out there because they do weird things out there, like rituals. They probably do all kinds of stuff out in the
Hmm.
woods, you know. I think there's creepy people out in the
I
woods,
think there's a lot of creepy people in this world, just in general.
but especially there's probably a lot of creepy things going on in the woods.
Yeah, a lot of creepy weirdo wood stuff going on.
Woodsy.
Woodsy, give a hoot, weirdo. All right, so I guess they didn't get blamed for it, and I guess the investigation is still being happened.
Yeah, what happens in the woods stays in the woods.
That's a typical weirdo saying. I use it all the time. So next one is we got okay, so they got a video of a UFO inadvertently photographed by a tourist visiting the sand dunes in Mexico. And I always wanted to go to the sand dunes. Now that I got, I want to lift the truck, and I want to go do some cool drive truck stuff over it. I just
Mhm.
haven't had the chance to take it to the shop yet, put like a lift kit, maybe I'll throw like 6 grand into it just to get the lift and then the wheels and all that. And then take it down to Mexico and go do, or some stuff around here. I know Vegas has some
Dunes.
like dunes and stuff, and then just go
I think it'd be
off-roading.
fun to go take it down to
And I got
the
that
lake.
yeah, and I got that extended cab going on. So it's like my truck it's a nice truck. It's a very nice. I got an F-150. Benny just my cousin Benny, he ended up just changing the starter on it because of the heat. I don't know what was going on, but he fixed it.
You're good now?
Yeah, it's great. But his but yeah, I would love to do some dune stuff in the truck, right? So let's see this video. It's in Spanish. I'm gonna have to translate for you guys. but it was a great day in Mexico. Um, they were this guy could have possibly captured an alien.
Oh, is that it behind it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, wow. Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, of course. Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm not on the I'm killing you guys. Let me just I gotta put the presentation of alright, let's see. Share screen. Share screen. And it's video UFO. Oh, here we go. Sorry. I hate it when it does this. Then I
Oh,
gotta
so we were looking at it and they weren't.
Yeah, we were looking at it. They weren't looking at it. So
Wait,
now
were they looking at the other stuff?
no, they weren't looking at the other stuff. They were just stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the first video that we got. So I'm gonna go over here, try to make it larger. There we go. Then I'll start this video over. Okay.
Me vieron y no me llevaron. Hombre capta presunto ovni en las dunas de Bilbao, en Coahuila. Cada vez es más común captar objetos voladores no identificados u ovnis en el espacio aéreo mexicano, pues ahora hay cámaras por todos lados, por lo que parece que por fin estamos siendo capaces de ver cosas que los sentidos comúnmente no pueden ver. Tal es el caso de Ramiro, un usuario de Twitter que no se dio cuenta al momento de tomar su foto, pero al revisarla descubrió que un supuesto objeto volador no identificado pasó volando a tan solo unos metros de él. El usuario compartió la fotografía en Twitter donde contó que se encontraba en las dunas de Bilbao, en Coahuila, cuando capturó al supuesto ovni en una foto selfie que se tomó. Sin embargo, el usuario dijo que cuando se encontraba en persona en dicho lugar, en ningún momento notó la supuesta presencia extraterrestre. Tras estos hechos, Ramiro también bromeó diciendo que los ovnis lo vieron, pero no se lo llevaron. Pero, ¿realmente se trata de un ovni extraterrestre? Ramiro compartió la fotografía en Twitter donde varios usuarios discutieron sobre la foto del supuesto ovni. Cabe señalar que la mayoría de usuarios que comentaron la publicación estuvieron de acuerdo con Ramiro en que muy probablemente se trate de un objeto volador no identificado, pues según afirman, en las dunas de Coahuila siempre pasan cosas raras. Y ahora que ya lo sabes, ¿crees que se trate de un ovni extraterrestre? ¿O crees que sea algún otro objeto volador no identificado?
Okay, that isn't
Yeah,
it.
that doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, basically we'll go back here. So don't buy the timeshare. And then
Right there.
so yeah, that's behind them, the photo.
You can't even tell.
Yeah, I know, and I was thinking the same thing. I can't
It
even
could
really
be even like a Black Hawk military,
the
triangle ones. What are they called?
yeah, but why would it be in Mexico? That'd be maybe a
Over the
helicopter.
dunes.
I don't know.
Huh.
I think it's too far away to see.
Yeah, you can't tell. Could be a bird. I say no on this one.
I agree with that. I say no as well. This thing looks too yeah. I'm going to go with the no.
No on that one.
No on that one. See, I'm going to try to. I hate it when it does this. Trying to figure out the. Go that one. Nope. This like the only thing that's hard about this is trying to. How about that one? What do we look like? I don't even know right now. I can't even see it. Like I need to. Let me figure out what's going on. Oh, here we go. It's that one. All right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like. You'd have to see from my view to see what I'm talking about, but for some reason, this I'm about to
Well,
go
they have a lot of UFO sightings in Mexico, so it's not like it would be unusual. They
right.
have, but they come in groups. Like there's always a lot of them, and they're gyrating around. But the thing is, you just can't tell with that photo. Um, you just can't tell.
The thing is about Mexico is they don't have like we're in Vegas, right? And we have lights all over the place, so you really can't see the sky that well unless you go down to like I don't know, like Boulder City or somewhere with like a lot less light. Now in Mexico, they don't really have
No.
like any light at all, so that's why you always like get these uh you always get like these great photos of UFOs from there
Yeah.
because of the desert. A lot of desert stuff going on. So, but this one, no, I'm not going to call it.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
One landed in my backyard, and I called the cops. Now, listen, I may have been like 8 shots into fireball, but it was there, and it landed. Actually, I think I was at Area 15. That could have been it. But no, I have not seen. Actually, when I was younger, I take that back. When I was younger, I did see a UFO, but it was weird. It looked like circular. It had like, but it didn't look like these saucer looking things. It kind of looked like I mean, it was a saucer, but it looked like it was big in the middle, and then it like had like this little area that was less than big, and then you could like see the lights from the top and the bottom, almost like a spinner. It was really weird, but that's the one that I saw. I had to be like
Was it flying over
6.
you?
It was no, it wasn't over us. Like it was good enough it was better than this picture, but it was close. It was close.
I did see a very weird UFO, and it was driving with my daughters in Moreno Valley a
Mm,
long time ago. And there was this big square thing in the sky, and it had multi levels. It must have had at least 10 levels.
10
And it
levels.
just looked like a flying hotel. I kid you not.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
A flying
Yeah, that's what
hotel.
it looked like.
You saw the same thing?
But it wasn't square. It was more it was circular.
No, this was square, and
Yeah,
it
mine was
was
circular.
going really slow, and it was just kind of flying over Riverside. And everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And then we had sightings. We had heard of sightings like in Needles and all over, and I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy.
That is crazy. So we got another swindler here.
Another swindler.
Another psychics Irish psychic sentenced to year in prison for swindling client out of over 10 grand. And it says here that that his dead father, so James Byrne, he met Debbie Paget, who is an acclaimed psychic. That his dad should give her 10 grand. Says here that he ended up getting a reading, or she offered him a reading, and he took the reading. And it looked like he gave her she received a dire message from, quote unquote, his past father. He said, don't give him the money. Give her the money. That it will be a sin and the devil will get you. How would you like that if I was like, hey, Kim, I'm going to claim psychic. Just to let you know, your loved one has passed. And if you don't give me this 10 grand, it will be a sin. And the devil will get you.
So the psychic said your dad just came by and you need to give me 10,000. And if you don't, the psychic said it would be a sin and the devil will get you.
Right.
So he handed her 10,000 euros.
But my question is, like, how did he know it was his dad? I wonder what he said, or I wonder what was said, or like, I'd be like, hey, prove to me that my father is coming through, right? Or was it just based on like, hey, I'm acclaimed, just to let you know this is what's going to happen. If it doesn't happen, then
Well, first
the
of
devil
all,
will get you.
if you're going to a psychic that looks like that, did you show him the picture?
I don't think that's the actual picture.
Well,
I don't think
maybe
that's
he
her.
was scared of the devil.
He was scared of the devil.
Yeah.
Mm. And,
Like if I went to a psychic and she said your dad's here in the room, give me $10 or the devil's going to get you. Again, another swindle. I wouldn't believe it. I would laugh. I would leave the room. But how do these people like believe this stuff? You'd have to be super naive.
it says down here that the matter was since supernatural threats led him to believe to give her the money.
Yeah, a supernatural threat.
So I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know supernatural threats.
Supernatural threat.
That's interesting.
That's like if you're a witch or something and you curse someone. Like you would be afraid, okay, I'll give you 10,000 if you don't curse me.
Really? You think that would work?
Not on me, but we're talking Ireland.
Food for thought. Any witches any witches watching? I think you'll get away with it in the U.S.
No, we're talking Ireland. This is a psychic in Ireland.
Yeah, no, in Ireland. I wonder, Ireland is full of Catholics, very big on Catholicism. So I'm sure that their beliefs in all this are different than
because
someone
the Irish,
that doesn't believe in anything at all.
They believe in the fairies, the fae. They believe in all those supernatural things.
What about leprechauns?
Leprechauns, they believe in all of that. They do. They believe in all of that. And it's pretty real. And the psychics are pretty real. The Irish, the Celtic,
Oh, yeah. The Celtic.
They are very, the witches and the witchcraft and all that other stuff is very real. It's been going on for thousands of years. So imagine a man going in seeing a psychic, like.
So they're like legit, is what you're telling me. They are like, these psychics are legit in Ireland.
I would say yes.
Like they're not like.
Yeah, the Irish
called my number.
The descendants of the Irish are pretty powerful. So, and I know people out there know what I'm talking about.
No, I could see that. I could really see that. And because all countries are different. Especially on religious beliefs. I studied world religion, so I know that.
Irish.
But It's just a whole.
And you know, my mom has some Irish heritage, and she was pretty scary.
Your mom is pretty
She
scary.
was pretty
She is
scary.
very scary.
And-
I'm still
but
scared.
yeah, so
I still feel
imagine
she's haunting me.
imagine the Catholics over there. They probably thought it was a sin going to the psychic anyways, and then you get to the psychic and they said, give me money or the devil's going to get you. Oh yeah, like I knew I shouldn't have came here. Here's $10,000.
Just take the money.
Just
And then
take
he,
it.
and
There
then
you
he ran
go.
out of the. Just take the money.
Yeah,
I'm never coming back.
never coming back.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, I guess. So she's going what for a year away? Going away for a year
That's all she gets.
to a year in prison for 10 grand.
So if you can see her, wait, put her back.
That's not her. Yeah, that's
Oh,
not that's not her. This
But I
is
mean,
just
they make it look like, you know, all these jewels. They make it look like a gypsy.
mhm.
The article makes this woman look like a gypsy in a caravan with a, you know, magic
Right.
with a crystal ball.
I think I seen her on Fremont Street.
Yeah, she looked cheesy. The article, you know, the article, I don't know. The article looks cheesy. They put, you know,
All the
a
articles like
gypsy up like that.
yeah, no, they just try to use it for
Like-
to attract the
Like, I'm
views.
finding this all hard to believe, anyways.
Well, listen, James, I hope you learned your lesson
Yeah.
from shelling out 10 grand. So, what else we got here? Our last story. Last story of the day is girl spotted at site of mining disaster in Britain.
Oh, now I think you saved the best for last.
Yeah,
Is that her in there?
that's what they're
This
saying.
is creep. This is gonna be creepy.
You think it's creepy? I don't know. I let's see. Let's see. So we go to share screen again. Share screen.
This
Share
one's
screen.
already giving me the chills.
You're getting chills over there?
Yeah.
Share screen. Okay. So I go over. Oh, we're sharing. Awesome. We gotta like do like 100 things in our. Okay, so go here. We'll back it up and then see what it has to say.
Welcome to an emotional and chilling live stream tonight. We embark on a paranormal investigation, delving into the tragic history of a devastating disaster involving innocent children. Their hopes were shattered and their spirits was left restless. Here lies an untold story that will send chills down your spine. Welcome tonight to Ghosts of Britain. Step back in time with us as we journey into the heart-wrenching past of a haunting incident that forever changed the lives of countless innocent souls.
All right, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna replay this.
Welcome to
I'm
an
gonna pause it.
emotional and chilling live stream tonight. We embark on a paranormal investigation, delving into the tragic history of a devastating disaster
Use the word delving.
involving innocent children. Their hopes were shattered and their spirits.
Can you go
was
back a
left
little? and
restless.
show
Hold
the
on.
Tree.
All right, here we go. All right. So I see how it could look like a little girl. Because if you go over here, I could like see the outline of that. But to me, I still chalk it up as pareidolia.
Well, look at this. Look at your computer screen. And look at it in the smaller. It really stands out there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, but why isn't it moving? Why isn't
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you could go back just to the tree before they spotted it,
okay?
because I was looking at the wrong tree, and then the tree looked.
Okay, we're gonna go right here, and I'll hit play again.
Tonight, we embark on a paranormal investigation, delving into the tragic history of a devastating disaster involving innocent children. Their hopes were
See,
shattered,
and I don't
and
see
their
anything
spirits
moving.
was left restless.
It's just still.
Nah.
It just like froze mode.
Yeah, nothing was moving,
Their
and
hopes were shattered, and their spirits was left restless.
nah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you
I see the
enlarge it,
outline,
you definitely see it.
yeah.
Here lies an untold
But
story.
when you see something like that, like when I've seen previous videos,
Yes.
like you could see the actual entity moving itself, but this one I'm gonna chalk it up with
Yeah.
pareidolia,
Because if you go back,
pareidolia.
that tree's behind the bushes, and then and then he moves and goes, and he's walking higher, and then it comes out. Can you go back to that very moment?
Yeah. I'll just replay the whole.
Welcome to an emotional and chilling.
So right
Okay,
now,
I'm gonna
tonight.
muting on. I can't do it.
So the tree's behind the bushes, and then right there, as soon as you come out of the bushes, it's there. That's just part of the tree.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna.
agree.
I
It's
say
part
no
of the
on
tree.
that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks cool, but it's not moving.
Just like frozen.
It's like, yeah, it's just frozen. Spirits move. They float, and they morph.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah, I don't believe it. And I guess that's all the time we have and all the stories we have.
Well, that was some fun stories.
There were some fun stories. Trying to see, how do I stop sharing this? Here we go. So, sorry, 7 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock. It is 7
7
o'clock. Yeah. So, all right, we had a lot of viewers on here. Everybody, thank you so much for watching us, and I think we got some special guests coming on next week.
I'm still in the works.
Well,
still in the works.
You've had some ideas for some special guests.
I have been talking to a few friends, seeing if they could come on. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Katie, for joining us today for our another episode of #Honey, which we are a clothing line. So be sure to pick up your gear. We will be posting the gear soon. We've been working on it over here. And next week, I'll try to see if I can get Keith. I'll talk to Keith, see if he wants to come on.
Keith Weldon.
Keith Weldon, another chill seeker. An amazing guy, one of my good friends. He's my FBF. Do you know what an FBF is?
Forever best friend.
Something like that, yeah.
Or, I don't know. There's a lot of words that start with F.
Yeah, there is. There are many words that start with that letter.
Go down the list.
Yeah, and if you know me, you already know which one it is.
So, but yeah, he has that new app we were talking about.
Necrometer.
And remember, we played it on the first show, right?
Yeah, we did. We did.
And it came up with Hex.
Hex, grandmother, 1980s.
1980s Hex.
Yeah.
So, all right.
What song was that earlier I was listening to with the cats? It was the 80s song. I can't even remember it right now. I was going to start singing. Then I couldn't remember the song.
You don't want to show them your new artwork?
What artwork? Oh yeah. It's that's it. I mean, I don't think I get up all on my.
There you go.
Yeah, that's as good as it gets. It's like I'm trying to.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's looking at you.
Here's looking at you.
It's looking right at you. It stares right back. Stares right back. I'm waiting for my blue eyes to come in.
Oh
I ordered
yes.
blue contacts, like a blue, like a really eccentric blue contact to
Yes.
come in.
He's gonna get blue eyes.
I'm getting
So
blue eyes.
we have a joke going. Roses are red, eyes are blue, and then dot. We'll make a T-shirt
Yeah,
and
well,
we'll show you.
I don't want to ruin it.
Don't ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it.
Roses are red.
No, don't
eyes
tell
are
them.
blue.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I'm not
You
gonna
get
ruin it.
tacos when you got your ink. I always get tacos. All the time.
Yes, the 3 T's.
With 3 T's.
The very most important.
Yeah.
The 3 T's.
I only tell about the 2 of the T's, which are tattoos and tacos. There's
tattoos, tacos, and
there's a third T that I'm not able to say on
No.
Facebook because I will get banned.
right.
Yeah. Facebook limits me to my personal thoughts and my dark humor, my personal thoughts, and yeah, I should be on Sirius. That's what. Yeah, Katie got it.
Yes.
Katie got it.
There you go.
Because those are 3 things I love in life.
That's right.
Those are the 3 things I love in life. Yeah. So, but anyway, we are going to shut
Yes.
this down. If you, we'll be here next week, same time, same channel. We appreciate everyone that has come on here to the show. I'm feeling good about this, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start doing some connections. I have been networking to post this on other locations as far as like getting the show to other streaming sources. So that way it's not limited to Hana, the hashtag HanaAF page.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
All right.
Do you got anything before we go,
No,
Kim? You good?
we both work really hard. We're just getting started. We've got a lot of ideas. It's just finding the time and getting the ball rolling.
You know, I've been sober for 5 months.
Yes, that's
It
amazing.
is crazy.
How do you feel?
I feel great. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like the first 3 days really, and then the 30 days were like really hard. Not drinking. Because I don't do drugs at all. I don't do any drugs. So when I say sober, I don't do drugs. I haven't done anything insane like that since like 2013. Since I've done anything crazy. But as far as like alcohol, like that's my demon. So, but yeah, I feel healthy. Like I shot out some photos. The difference, even just how I feel versus like I was you were a fat bunny, according to my mom, and then like I've dropped 30 pounds, I'm lifting a lot, throwing 4 plates at the 405 up in the gym. I feel amazing.
Yes.
But it's a struggle every day. There's days where I'm like, I want that shot of fire. I'll take that shot of tequila, but
I have those
one day at a
days.
time.
I really do.
One day at a
I
time.
I know what it's like.
It's hard.
But it's a moment and it passes.
Yeah.
It passes.
And then I'll get, I'll go get tacos. Tacos will subside my my alcohol. So I drink a lot of water too. Carbonated. That's my secret.
That's right. And you know what? And you've also you eat really healthy.
I eat
now.
extremely healthy. I do.
You go to the gym.
A lot of fish, a lot of good food. I don't eat crap. And it's I don't really feel a loss for like fast food. The only one I really do, and it's healthy according to the internet, is In-N-Out. In-N-Out's like I love In-N-Out.
Yes.
But they say it's like the healthiest burger that there is. So how true that is, I have no idea. So, but anyway, we are going to get off this thing.
All right.
Thanks once again. Thanks for everyone. Sorry for taking 5 minutes of the show time to talk about my personal life. So, but I hope everyone has a good night, and we will see you next week, Thursday, 6 p.m.
That's right.
Pacific Standard Time. Take care, everybody. Always remember, happy haunting.